Okay, we're rolling. All right, Bob Rutledge. What was your involvement with Westar during the beginning? And before you answer, let me get where I'm still.
Yeah,
Got
or you want to answer over here? You want to be over here? Since I'm going to be looking at you.
What was your involvement with Westar during the beginning?
Well, in 1989, I was president of the Carroll County Chamber of Commerce, and we wanted to develop a leadership program for the county. And so we met Dr. Bob Smith, and Dr. Bob Smith helped us in 1990 establish the Leadership Carroll County and also developed Westar at the same time. I had the opportunity to apply and be a part of that first class, and I was honored to be chosen.
All right. What is your involvement presently with Westar?
I serve on the Westar Alumni Council, and I'm a member of the Lifetime Membership Association.
Describe your career at that time.
In that time, I had pretty much just started my company. I began working as a sales representative for a promotional products company in 1985, and then in 1989, I started my own promotional products distributorship. I had just finished working 7 years at Bethel College, which is now Bethel University, as Director of Development, where I traveled all over the country raising money. So I had little time for involvement in the local community because I was out of town so much. I was a member of the local Lions Club and the Cumberland Presbyterian Church, but in terms of active involvement in the community, I could not be because of my work.
Yeah. Okay. And looking back at the beginning of the program, is it today what you would have expected it to be?
I think Westar is exactly what I expected it to be. My thoughts about Westar in the very beginning was that it would be a program like our local leadership program that would identify the issues that are facing our region, and then to create a group of people that can work together to try to solve the problems.
Cool.
And it has not disappointed me in that regard.
What would you like to see for the next 25 years for Westar?
I'd like for Westar to continue searching for individuals sort of out of the box, rather than the typical person that we always look to look for some new and unusual folks to be a part of the Westar experience. And I would hope that Westar can continue to grow and develop the youth leadership programs like the Rising Star, and I believe it was the Future Star program. I think those programs have great merit, and I think there's potential for development of those in the future.
What has changed most in West Tennessee during your lifetime or during your time in West Tennessee?
Actually, technology probably has changed more than anything, and I have been dragged along kicking and screaming because I'm not a very technology-oriented person. But I think that's probably been the greatest change. And then I guess associated with that, I've become greatly concerned about the loss of employment for our people in this immediate area over the last several years, particularly the last immediate 5 to 10 years, and that concerns me greatly.
What is the most critical issue that we in West Tennessee face currently?
When they talk about real estate, they say location, location, location. I think the answer to that is jobs, jobs, jobs. And I think along with that, though, is the critical need to try to develop within our people a solid work ethic. I think we have to try to develop that so that people want to be employed, want to stay employed, want to be loyal to their employers and to the people who give them those jobs.
Is there anything interesting and or comical that you would like to share regarding your experience with Westar?
I don't know that it's comical or interesting either, but at the graduation, for the class of 1990, we sort of felt that relaxation for Bob Smith was a loosened tie. And so for his gift from our class, we gave him a pair of denim overalls. And I've often wondered, I've never asked, I've often wondered if he ever used them up at Slippery Rock University as he thought about his Westar experience, or if he uses them today over in Franklin near Henpeck Lane. It hasn't escaped me that Bob lives near Henpeck Lane.
I don't know. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Our
Great.
pleasure.
It's great what y'all have done with Westar.
Thank you.